Okay. Alright, awesome. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Team15 and I'm joined with two awesome people today. My good friend TanMan.
Hello.
And his sister.
Hi.
And today we are going to tackle the investigation portion of this case involving Sakura. And
Yeah,
the
in the
child.
last episode, Sakura died.
Yeah. So now we shall find out what happened to her. Okay. And I have the Fumi on my screen. Ew.
I think I had Leon.
Ew! Just kidding. Okay. Let's load the game. Where was I? Right here. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, good. Okay. So I'll just read this line. Are you at my line?
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Oh. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey.
No, well, actually, yeah, you can go ahead, Morgan. Morgan's gonna read Kyogo's lines.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's take the timer challenge.
Why is that?
So, only way is the record door is shut. Me, killer would have had after hard.
So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
it's not just locked.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Hey, are you curious to hear more about what the locked murder entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
Kind of murder. There are 4 basic types. The first type is locked after the act. This killer that came from dead special method is this basically involves sort of script involving the locking, the basic sort of during there are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type is the lock already exists or destructive.
Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses special traps people outside. Push a switch and it fires a handgun. Arrow through a gap in the door.
however,
But in this case, that's just it. They aren't the guns or arrows.
Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Third type, killer stays in the room until it opens up.
What do you mean by that?
In other words,
It stays in there, and the door's open during the room. So we can give it up as long as everyone else.
That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type lost at all.
Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that, I mean they're actually in all games. See, this is a lot of novels, but reality is generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to lost room history, those are the basics.
Oh wait, Scott says he can barely hear your sister, TanMan.
We're trying.
We're sharing earbuds,
Oh, okay. Alright,
So,
so it's not working out too well.
sorry.
it's okay. We're just gonna have to try. Okay, so there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay.
Let's investigate Sakura's body first.
Okay. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. Togami,
That's fine.
however, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Okay, what next?
There's some glass shards on the floor.
Okay. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle.
Glass shards on the floor is mounted to the true bullet section of your handbook.
Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure.
Figure on the floor is mounted to the true bullet section of your handbook.
Okay, what else?
There's something by her foot.
Okay, yeah. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
That's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we can get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I make sure nobody else can get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
But I want Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
but now they've lost all their favor.
Hina.
Okay. There's a puddle of blood by the magazine stand over on the far right.
Okay. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died?
Okay, so maybe how about we investigate the magazine shelf?
Okay. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here.
So, let's.
Huh?
There's a shelf of little bottles on the right of the magazine shelf.
Oh, okay. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
So,
No different from your standard ship and bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottles open on the pocket. You never seen that?
Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle. Well,
Monokuma bottles and add to the True Bullet section of your handbook.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon.
Okay, I guess we could start talking to him now.
Okay.
Let's start with Aoi first.
You already know who did it. Yakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, when Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her, you know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she left on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them, and this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this would never have happened.
Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know.
What's the count has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook.
But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly.
Alright, kill for next.
Okay.
however,
Because Sakura has been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly did, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So, how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get her?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to stand any against it.
Okay. I guess Yaki next.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Togumi says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks.
Yaki's account has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook.
Okay.
Okay, oh, there's something by the door.
That trash bin we threw, or whatever it's called.
Like the window that we broke.
Yeah. Okay. There's
Black
some...
shards.
Oh, okay. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
It looks like a protein and it's empty.
Sakura must have drunk it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that part of
I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
just a second. But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
See this scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just shattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to... I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. I do, though.
Anti-protein drinks has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna now check the window.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't.
Okay, this door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself.
Okay, you guys, no. Oh, the locker. There's a locker, by on the right of the shelf with the Monokuma bottles.
Oh, okay. Huh? The locker's open. And there, on the inside, it's a handprint?
why?
What's the handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding it in the locker room, left behind the little something.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all that confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
Locker handprint has the True Plus section of the handbook. I'm not sure what else there is. Maybe the chair? The chair by the broken glass?
Yeah, let's check it. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or the chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Rec room doors, man. The True Plus section of the handbook.
Listen,
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
so then,
Then you should probably go talk to people. I'm on guard duty, so I can't think.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided to go in my place.
She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Okay, so let's leave.
So let's go talk to the other 2 people that were supposed to be gotten a note from Sakura.
Okay. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Okay, let's go.
So let's go stop by Toko first since she's on the way.
Okay, Toko, where are you? There you are. I pressed the doorbell, and after a few seconds,
Who's there?
the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Do I read this one?
Yeah, you go ahead and read it.
Okay. Well, what do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Togami already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Ah, I just said Sue, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Choco claims she didn't go see her, but... Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to once again accept it as facts.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room.
Alright, now let's go visit Mr. Hagakure.
Weaving.
Sakura.
And there you are, Yasuhiro. I pressed the doorbell, and out came the smell of weed. No, I'm kidding.
What's up, Makoto? You need something?
You know?
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
Well, how'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze in my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you?
Put down the weed!
He looks like he's been electrocuted.
Yeah.
But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Miyaki and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Well,
Um.
when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, no, she,
How about that?
she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing.
Okay, I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So, then you went and met with Sakura?
We got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre is when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't
I haven't seen her since then.
Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you?
Do I still have it? Let's see.
Hero was feeling
He
around
probably
in
used
his
it.
Oh yeah, he probably did use the note.
He probably used it.
Oh god.
Hey, I needed a roll. I needed something to roll.
I hope he didn't keep it if he did. If he had used it. Okay.
Oh.
Hero was feeling
Back
around
on
in his
track.
pocket.
Sorry, it looks like I don't have any more. Just shoved it in his mouth. Oh.
Shocker. He doesn't have it.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh?
That's nothing. That's just my weed paper.
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
hey, come on.
Sorry, it's just a bit of a weed packet I forgot to throw away.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny Ogre asked me to meet with her. But I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just his weed packet, but there's no way that's all there was to it.
weed packet. I mean, pocket trash to the 2-volt section of your handbook.
I love how we're just changing the word trash into something about.
It's like,
Something else.
how could you not? I mean, look at him. He looks like he just smoked like 20 of these fucking things.
20 is a low number for him.
20 is a low
I'm
number.
sure it's a little bit more than that if he's in there.
Oh my
I'm sure
god.
he's got it stashed up in there somewhere.
No, his whole hair is the weed.
Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start?
Let's head up to the chem lab.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Chem lab. There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Actually, what I
Okay.
meant to say was shut it, but okay, sorry.
I meant to say was shove it.
I
Alright,
feel like in a real life situation, you would actually say that.
Yeah.
I probably would. I would just shove the freaking guy right across the goddamn room.
Yeah. What the heck?
That's the investigate the cabinet.
Okay. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it.
Oh, come on. So, apparently cocaine's yellow? No, this must be Hagakuri's secret
Oh my
stash.
God.
Probably.
Going wrong so fast.
Hey, I do other shit besides smoking weed, you know.
So,
Alright, let's investigate the powder, I guess.
okay. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint.
And speaking of the footprints,
Okay. These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints...
Morton did like the stuck up like pig nose.
Might be like a rich frat boy or something. Stuck up rich frat boy.
That's basically what it is.
I know.
Okay, it would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
What?
We just came in here.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
make
I
any
left
sense.
footprints and I left and I came back.
Like, this just doesn't...
He's covering his scratch now, I'm sure.
He probably is.
Yeah, Bianchi, how about I see your shoe?
Yeah, let's see your shoes. Okay. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what this asshole said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Well, no shit!
Oh shit!
Your turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, how about your turn? You take off your shoes right now. I'll you know, I say, oh look at that, it's a perfect fit.
Okay. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints
Scott,
are,
if you're asking who the other person is, it's my sister.
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, Scott, it's TanMan's sister. Okay, but with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. What about the bottle?
Let's look at the, yeah, I was about to say, like, the skin, the shattered bottle.
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Cocaine. No, I'm kidding. Chemical C4.
Oh, so C4. Oh, so apparently Monaco's been hiding explosives in the chem lab.
Yep. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words...
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow.
So the powder's been added to the true blood section of your handbook.
I should probably take a good, hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Totomi, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now.
The powder has been added to the true blood section of your handbook. Okay, I think we investigate the poison side of the shelf.
The poison side?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Try, it's C.
Okay. On this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C.
Let's check section A.
Protein.
Yeah, probably. So let's check the section A.
Okay. Let's see. What's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different
Oh.
medicines.
Oh, if you look at the picture, there's a chemical labeled C9. That should not be.
Yeah, why is it over there? Huh. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? Oh, wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident?
Me?
Maybe B?
Okay. Yeah, let's check out B.
So, on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Fuck you. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right now I need to focus on the show. Okay, all the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was the bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there.
Chem lab shelf has been added to the True Plus section of your handbook.
I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room.
Alright, let's head out to the rec room.
Okay. What was the rec room again?
Somewhere. Here it is. It's on the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay.
So teleport with the one that says hallway, 3rd floor, stairs to 2nd floor. Right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Hey, man. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the rec room.
Oh, so I didn't know you were in the room yet. Oh, okay. Okay, now you. Okay, do it again.
Photo, how's your investigation?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both they did. It's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
I feel like they're both lying because they're being very shady.
Yeah.
Household lying? Yeah. Well, I've made some progress in my own. Flora's body, the shelf, and Montezuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
Okay.
So Sakura, the shelf, and the magazine
Montezuma
rack.
bottle? Oh, yeah. Oh, the magazine rack. Okay.
So let's first investigate her body again.
Okay. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Staring off off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
Hey, don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew.
There's no getting around it.
unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal.
Then, how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of doing test dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here.
Oh, there's some powder on her shoe.
Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Yellow powder has been added to the true blood section of your handbook.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult spot, so I think you should explain.
It would seem.
It would appear that she just suffered a single blow. But instead, received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting. And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands are spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from Danganronpa.
Kyoko's examination summary has been added to the true blood section of your handbook.
I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay, then.
Okay, so now the Monokuma bottle shelf.
I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new. Something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all models. Pay careful attention to your time.
Correlation. Is she talking about the chess pieces?
No, notice that there's like 2 empty spots where the Monokuma bottles are.
Oh yeah, that I know.
Yeah,
So,
so
there must be bottles.
so there must have been 2 Monokuma
Oh.
bottles used to.
We're only seeing the one on the floor. Somebody must have the other one. Or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, I did notice
And
that.
notice though
earlier.
we only found like what? Notice though we only found like 1 chess piece.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that. The positioning was weird. Okay. Hey Kyoko, can't you
Ooh,
just
we
tell
could
me
judge
what it
people's decorating.
is?
Especially with Monokuma. Hey, don't judge me on my decorating, okay? Monokuma's a very, very cautious decorator.
Cautious, he calls it.
I don't know. I don't know what word I could have used.
Very strange decorator is more like it, but sure we'll go with cautious.
Okay. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so.
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you conclusions isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have the confidence in their outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer?
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree?
Monocular bottles been updated in the True Blood section of your handbook.
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monocular bottle that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment for permanent. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monocular bottle? Try to get smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene
that
like
doesn't
that?
matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious
Byakuya.
Byakuya's not here.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something into the glass. While I'm gone, I gather up all the glass.
With
Sure, I
that,
got a room.
with that, Kyoko left.
Wanted me to pick up my hand to get my hand all cut up and go be my fucking guest.
Yep. Okay, I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces and cut my hand several times in the process.
Yeah.
Just as I finished up.
Keep doing it. Yep.
Is everything ready?
so
Let's
then,
get to work.
So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected and the ones in the Monocular bottle that are still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of the normal Monocular bottle.
It's balanced.
in other words,
Which means each Monocular bottle weighs about 10.
Which makes sense. The monocular figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect
So
the
then-
weight.
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on the scale and one by scale. Now, what kind of expected?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and
so
there.
then,
Okay, let's give it a try.
No, it's heavier.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier.
Oh, I think we might be right. There were two Monocular bottles. Those shards were the remnants of both bottles.
Oh.
But we only see one figure. Someone must snap the other figure.
Huh. That would explain the positioning of the bottles then. Okay. How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
What?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each bottle, put it all together,
hey,
I believe you will arrive at one very wasted. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Monocular bottle experience added to the True Blood section of your handbook. Alright, now let's go check the other magazine rack.
Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
Hey, it catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped it. This is... On one of the pages, near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko.
Oh no, we're not doing this shit again.
Oh God, no, please.
We're not doing the Sayaka bullshit again.
Please. Okay, could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
Kyoko, is this?
So,
Is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message.
however,
Oh, it might not have been Sakura. Because remember, it said Kyoko said that her hands were completely clean.
Right.
That's true, so... Yeah,
Someone else must have forged it, trying to pin it on Toko.
I figured. It just seemed a little too convenient. Okay, that makes sense.
There's
then.
no way it'd be that easy to find.
Yeah,
It's not. We're not doing the whole Leon bullshit again.
yeah.
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who come looking.
Which makes
Hey,
sense, because why would
is
she put
that-
it upside down?
Right.
Hey, is that... That says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's a killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious.
Exactly. It's like it'd just be too easy. And oh boy, yep. Now it's time for the trial.
Awesome!
Yay.
Time to...
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Red Rob.
See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
Oh boy, time to get this freaking trial started.
Okay, let me just save first.
Alright, I'll save myself.
Okay. Alright. Time to go. That was a fun investigation, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Red doors. I see 5 people. Let's see. Monica made this announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then...
The ultimate martial artist! A locked room mystery!
what?
Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter...
Welcome to the 21st century.
Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and find a dead body. Laughing face.
That's a pretty twisted logic right there.
Lovely day at a picnic and you see a dead body. Okay.
This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, you have 100 friends.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, let's get on the elevator. Confusing face. I'll see y'all down there. Then random string of, I'm not even sure what the fuck that is.
Yeah, just stop, Monokuma, please.
I think it's like dancing arms or something, like going like that. I don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
I seriously don't get it. And this is coming from the Wheat Man.
I don't get you guys. How can you gas a candle after murdering someone?
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm totally not suspicious at all. I was like, I'm not the murderer at all.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
Whatever.
Yeah. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura, she was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. That person is here? That person is one of us.
Alright, let's go.
Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, threatening to rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. Climb into our steel prison in silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator...
A lot more spacious in here.
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and suddenly, as always, it crashed and everyone died. The end. No, but anyway. The ride was over. The doors
That'd be a
opened
very
once again.
bad ride.
The end.
Yeah. Yep, the end. The doors opened once again.
That's the 6 of you, huh? Really?
Yeah, no shit!
That's so you. You must be so lonely. Because you killed some of us, you asshole.
What a twat. Oh my god. You say that like it's not your fault, we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or...
Will it usually end with one less classmate?
will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill, find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened for the fourth fucking time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, deadly betrayal, deadly riddle, deadly defense, okay, yada yada yada, a deadly class trial.
So it's deadly then. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Okay, please be excused from this trial.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
you're not getting out of this one, Mikado.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, finish preparations.
Class trial.
All rise. Yeah.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure, then I'll punish. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
If
I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three she must have some reason to believe that.
Well, we already know about the explanation of the class trial.
He like couldn't get through it, so it was like a huge delay.
Always counts.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Okay, so fire on Hogger is one up
That's
the
about as low
I
as you
figured.
can
Okay.
get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Actually, no, that's not the only reason. Weed man.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then, does that mean one of them did it? Well, that was a really short... Okay.
Okay? You didn't even fucking make that much of an argument. Pocket trash.
Yeah.
Our weed packet.
The weed packets.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, you were a liar, Sakura. The pocket trash. Remember
Yeah,
when he
that
dropped
was...
that
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that was...
You're a
pretty
fucking
easy.
liar.
They all had a rapper.
You had a fucking rapper.
Yeah.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white.
It
with
wasn't.
red
It wasn't
polka
candy.
dots.
It was weed.
What's that got to do with anything?
Rapper.
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the
All that weed
warehouse.
fry you bring.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Piece of candy.
well, I mean, yeah, sure, I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Are you sure about that, Huckers?
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Like Hagakure, like if that's the last time you've seen her, why would she just immediately just go, okay, here, have a piece of candy?
Yeah, so
like
I must have got it sometime before then.
Yeah, I don't think so. But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident from the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is...
when Sakura got the candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if
Yeah, so
that
you
was
couldn't
the
have
last
gotten it
time you
before
saw
then.
her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was...
I'm not sure you remember. Okay, how convenient.
How much of weed do you fucking
I
smoke,
did meet up with her in the rec room.
I know 420
Problem
blazed
with
it, but no, but still, you gotta fucking let that shit go.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
I'm not suspicious, you're suspicious.
I
Huh?
didn't do it, you did it.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining
Watch
message.
this, everybody did it.
It's like everyone gets executed.
Yeah.
Wow, that game came to an abrupt end. But as long as I get to execute everyone.
Be a very short game, but here we are.
Okay, what would the shiny message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
I have a feeling he wrote the message.
Yeah, because
It was her dying
I don't think
message.
Toko will write her
Just
own
like what you
name
guys
in a
were
fucking
talking
book
about
like
with
that.
Sayaka.
yeah, that just doesn't seem right.
I feel like he read it. I feel like he read it.
That's
Yeah.
true. I saw it for myself.
Okay,
But hey,
wait, that's
at least with Sayaka's case though, at least Sayaka, I don't know, actually wrote the goddamn message.
yeah.
See? See? Toko did it.
Toko did it.
What are
Fucking
you
2-year-old
saying?
motherfucker.
No
Yeah.
way. I didn't do it.
Wait, there's something about that that doesn't seem right. Because didn't we, like, weren't we the first ones to find the body? And Hagakure wasn't present, like, at all after that time, right? So, how could he have known about the message?
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Yeah, because
hold
Hino would not let them into the friggin' room itself.
Yeah, so how does he know about it?
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh?
Here, Hagakure, you're just not very smart.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Oh, Kyoko got you! Huh? Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it was...
It's on the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
I got it!
Upside down.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
What the heck is that outside? Okay.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't
No,
make
it don't.
sense?
Yeah, it doesn't
Maybe
make any
you're-
sense. Oh god damn, that is loud.
What doesn't
How is that
make
ringing?
sense? Everything
I
I
don't
said
know,
makes
this is some
perfect sense.
siren out. I don't know. Okay, it's dying down. Everything I said makes perfect sense. Ha! There's definitely
Like
something
I said,
strange
in
to
his
that.
own head.
Yep. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yeah, you couldn't have seen that message. You shouldn't have seen that message.
Oh, you could have known.
Yeah. He was trying to
I
like
can
put the
tell
blame
you
on
exactly when I found
Toko.
the dying message.
Yeah.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, bullshit.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Sure about that? Are you sure about that? He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body.
I can tell
There
you
was time, where was the
exactly where I
magazine?
found the dying message when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message,
No.
it was only after
What?
the investigation
What the
had
fuck?
begun. I found
What's
the
wrong? Did I say
magazine
something
tucked
weird?
away on the magazine shelf.
Let me think about it one more time. Let's
When
say
I
a
pulled it
contradiction
out,
in there
What
somewhere.
I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the. It was only after the
Maybe.
investigation had begun.
Copy it?
Wait, yeah. How do you copy
I
again?
found the magazine.
Hold triangle.
Pulled it out. What's your
What I said
Triangle?
makes total sense.
What would be?
Yeah, hold triangle. Well, I mean, I don't remember what it was. Hold the left mouse button. And then,
okay.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the mat when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Damn it.
I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was
what's
only
this?
I found the
No.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I don't know.
I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Crap. No, that's not it.
Shoot.
Okay, wait. I think I get it now.
I can tell you exactly what I found the dying message.
No, shit!
Okay, so copy magazine shelf
And I can tell you when it was only after the
when Ogre's body was
investigation I found the
discovered.
Yeah, that's what I was
magazine
gonna
tucked away
do.
when I pulled it out. I
Because he said, Makoto said, where was the magazine? So I'm like, okay, so I probably have to copy the
I can
magazine.
tell you exactly when Ogre's
Yeah.
body was.
And I can tell you when it was only after I found the magazine
copy that.
tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yeah. This is one of those
When I
trick
pulled it out,
questions.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Real like ear.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying mess when Ogre's body
No,
was
shut up.
discovered.
No, that's wrong.
No,
Hero.
it's wrong.
No.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way
you got
you
your
could
number,
have seen it.
Hagakure.
Yep. I mean, that was pretty obvious, Hagakure.
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
He's acting
Hold on.
poorly. That ain't
You're
helping.
focusing on the wrong part. Why does it
Yeah.
matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote
Exactly,
that
because
message
again,
in the
remember,
first
her hands were
place?
completely clean.
Yeah?
Yeah, because so she couldn't have written it.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
No, that's wrong. Sorry.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Me talking, so you know it's true.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure, Hagakure. You everything
It
you.
makes sense in your own mind, but it ain't making sense to the rest of us out here in the real world, okay?
Yeah. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Oh, we got a freaking bullet time battle this guy.
Okay, I forgot how to do this.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30%
I think it's
right.
like to lock on. I think it's either the left mouse
The
button
occult is bullcrap.
and then right mouse button to fire.
Oh. Oh.
I'm at least 30% right.
At least 30% right.
The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
Show me your proof here.
The end is nigh.
The end is not.
Show me the proof.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof.
What is that from? I heard that before.
The
Kyogo's
occult is bullcrap.
examination discovery. What?
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Nope, you're done. You're done. That's it.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
What?
Then, who did write it?
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you confess.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
What the fuck? That's it?
Ah, he admits
That's
it.
it? You finally give up?
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Dun dun dun!
I don't know. I don't think Hagakure killed her.
I don't think so
necessarily.
either, to be honest.
What are we in a Law and Order episode?
More likely.
Probably.
God.
You're admitting to killing her.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Byakuya, Hagakure got knocked the fuck out in the last fucking chapter. Because he followed a fucking note. Honestly, I'm surprised he fucking fell for it again.
And this is Hagakure we're talking about.
It's just like...
And when I got there...
Sorry, but are you on a Sakura part?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to eat as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
Come here, boy.
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed
Barely
it
left it
across her
dead.
head.
Like,
I
Jesus
left him
Christ,
behind
Hagakure.
before she had any
Oh my
idea what was
God.
happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because again, another part of Sakura's autopsy
Death
was
for the
that
one
she
that killed
vomited
Sakura.
blood. I don't think you vomit blood after you get struck in the head like that.
Yeah, I think that I don't think the blows actually matter.
Somebody else had to have come in and hit
Whack.
her again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there were 2 blows, so...
There were 2 blows and vomited blood.
I know she just got knocked out. Somebody else came in and finished it.
Yeah.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, Aoi, calm down.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What would he have had to do after writing the message? It doesn't make sense.
Why the magazine was hidden?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe why? No, never mind. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. I fucked up. Never mind.
So which one is it?
Why the magazine was hidden.
Oh, okay.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Yeah, why was it hidden?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Yeah, why would he be lying?
Assuming he's telling
I
the
think I might know who.
someone
Put it
else
back
must
on
have
the
put
shelf.
magazine back on the
Because
shelf.
Tagami says he didn't go. Who was the other person besides Hagakura that was also being a bit fidgety?
Oh, that makes sense.
In other words,
The
at
Toga
least
must have
one
gone
other
as well.
person was in the rec room both before
Yeah.
and after the incident.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, that makes sense now. Because why would he put it back on the shelf? It has to be someone. And I think we
So
all
I'm
know who's the most likely.
So I'm guessing Togo must have saw the note, freaked out, and put it back on the shelf.
Yeah. This is getting more and more interesting.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
It was really like,
If
well,
they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
obviously it's Togo.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Yeah. There's only, yeah, it had to have been Coco. Someone who wouldn't like what had been written.
I got it!
Somebody framed
It
yeah.
had to be Toko, right?
Yeah.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Togo? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait! What's more important? That doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't kill
No,
her.
you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer. I have to prove that. I'm trying to see what's happening, what happened.
Kyoto's Kyoto's generation summary, and Simon's body, and
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed him on a
I feel like it might have been
shelf
Kyoto.
nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could
Okay.
do anything.
That's true.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Wait, hold up.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
That one piece of the second box.
Isn't it obvious?
Okay, maybe I think it might be Hiro hit Sakura. That's true. That's just something that proves that the wounds on her head.
Yeah, exactly.
I got
That's what I was
I didn't
thinking.
want to, but
I gotta check the evidence
on
real
the
quick.
shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Suffered 2 blows then. Okay, so it's this one.
Yeah, just once.
Yes, I knew it. Just once. You only hit her once. There are 2 blows to the head, so...
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But
What a
I only
hobby.
hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Slumber party at the morgue. Who's it?
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
If you want, we can put some.
What's more,
We can put some
both
mascara on the
attacks
dead
must
body.
have come from a Monokuma bottle.
That'd be disturbing.
It really would.
Where'd you come up with that?
I don't know.
Try the eyelids open.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
Notice the gap between
If
them?
you look at what the bottles
And
all
the
had in common,
scale.
it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
Chess piece.
Yes.
Hangman's Gambit.
Oh wow, this is so hard to figure out.
I wonder what it is.
Shit, I forgot. You have to do the letters in order. Damn.
Oh, were you just trying to randomly, like,
Yeah.
pick them?
Yeah, it's okay. I can do myself. Okay, I get it now.
Well, Peter was hitting the wrong E. For some reason, every time he hit an E, it was like, not going.
Now I understand. That's it. The chess pieces.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
That's what it said on
Inside each bottle,
so
there
it's
was a
like, oh,
Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook,
You want
bishop,
to 50 select on
pawn.
these fucking things?
I definitely remember seeing each of those.
I don't even have it connected everything.
So then we had the
And the
knight and
piece that was inside the
queen.
broken bottle we found
Left.
was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess,
That
do
was-
you? Then let me
No,
explain.
okay, the knight and the queen.
Yeah, so where's the queen?
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Somebody else's queen.
So
Yeah.
we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Oh my god, Toho.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's not really. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Actually, there is evidence.
That
Trying to
bottle could
justify
have
it.
disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think
The
about
scale.
what state the missing bottle must have been in.
Bottle.
Maybe then you'll understand.
Listen. It was broken.
Yeah. It was broken. It was excited.
It was an excited bottle!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
I was so excited, it just jumped off the counter and took it.
Yeah, I got too excited.
I'm so happy!
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Scale.
Yeah. It wasn't just a single broken bottle. The evidence that proves that is. Kyoko and I figured it out before. So where is that scale? Oh, there it is. Monica Mobile experience.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces
two
was
bottles.
heavy. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monica Mobile was involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker, or some bowling
there were two. There were 2 attackers in this case.
I got it! The bottle
Or
that
some
was
bowling
removed from the scene
aficionados,
was
whichever
used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Yes, there is.
I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Exactly.
Yeah, like why didn't you mention anything about it?
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all
Queen is
about
trying
it.
to break.
I feel like he's already far gone.
He's far gone. He's not coming back.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Oh my god, such shade.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear,
She's like
but
one of the
maybe
only ones
she
that
found
fell
somewhere
into
to hide.
Probably that would explain the handprint.
Yeah.
In the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
A handprint.
Yeah,
New elements as the bullet time battles. We'll hear more. Sure.
I guess.
So far, you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought. From now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose a proper truth bullet during to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it during the same way during the non-stop debate by simply pressing the MyKCL1 button. I think for yours, I think it's Shift key, maybe? I don't remember.
I have to switch with Q or the mouse wheel.
With Q.
Yeah.
Also, like the debate, if your logic differences difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for education purposes, we're gonna pretend you're set to me regardless. Just as one thing, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you.
I am you crazy about.
No! I don't know anything! It's a lie! I hate you!
I hate you.
There's no joy.
Curse you! No!
Lock her hand, Prince. Eat it!
Enough!
Nope, sorry, bitch.
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Uh-oh.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh,
And
shit.
the truth comes out!
Oh, shit.
Just tell us the truth, okay?
Okay, it's my handprint.
She just straight up admitted it.
Okay, then. I guess he really is her master.
Then you killed Sakura!
Out with it. I probably did kill her. Oh my god, Toko.
Probably?
Oh my god, Toko.
I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably? Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker
Upside down.
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Yeah, but why? Why
But
upside
when
down?
you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean
He was in a
to.
hurry,
I
apparently.
was in a
Yeah.
hurry.
He wasn't thinking.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Oh, damn.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
Ah. Sam?
Oh, shit. Super
Sakura,
Saiyan.
covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean... Shit.
Oh, shit.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
Bless you.
Oh, hold on, guys. I have to do something really fast.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready boat, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
She's way too excited for this.
Yeah.
She is.
I feel like Aoi knows more than she's letting on.
Yeah, me too.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Do wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? Only for Sakura. Yeah, there does seem to be something that doesn't make sense there. What is it?
Each time I said Sakura's body melt powder.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with a Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Wait, what?
No.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the location of her death, that doesn't make any sense.
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there. I remember waking up.
You were taken by so you smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up.
That's Sakura's body and hit the last one.
Yeah, right there,
Wrong.
that's it. Yeah, I did notice that a little bit actually. I was like, wait, if you hit her right there, then why is she on the couch?
We found Sakura
Or the
sitting
chair.
upright in a
Yeah.
chair.
Whatever it is.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
There was no drag mark, so she couldn't have been picked.
Yeah, that's
I mean, who could pick her up?
So, you finally noticed.
Or she's heavy.
Just another lie from a
Yeah.
bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. You have to tattoo so it doesn't happen. I think I know what it is.
Oh, the blood stain?
Yeah, I think it's the blood stain. Yeah, I don't see any other choice. Let's skip it. Okay, there we go.
I got it!
Okay, there we go.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid
No.
in there till everyone showed up and
She
opened
couldn't have
the
been
door?
in the locker again.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
And the locker was open.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I was in the locker.
I was in the locker. I thought
For myself. I saw for myself.
I saw for myself.
I hid in the locker and
Before we
then
open the
that guy
door
thought
to the rec room, Ina and I both got a look inside.
Yeah, the locker was already open when we saw the body.
So no one else could have been in there at that time.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
I don't know.
How do you not know? her.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think the bottles killed her. Something else killed her.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
There is actually one thing.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? There's another
Remember that bottle that we found in the A cabinet that's marked D?
Yeah,
like the poison.
I think she might. Yeah, I think she might have got poisoned.
She probably thought it was protein. That's probably why she vomited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'm starting
So,
to see what might have. I think I know what happened now. Holy shit! I really hope I'm wrong about this. I really hope I'm wrong about this.
Oh yeah, maybe it might have been the Monokuma file.
Yeah, we might need that.
I think it's the Monokuma file. I was thinking it was like maybe it could have been the Elm Powder, but no, I feel like that's fine after later.
It wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack.
No. Liar!
Was it?
There's no other
You're a liar,
possible
Yuna.
cause.
Liar!
What killed Sakura?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's not right. God.
No, it's wrong.
Didn't look at the file, did you?
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Yeah, the vomit. That
Oh yeah, she
probably
just
killed her.
She could just inhale that shit with fucking like Kirby's.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Oh please, she was hit from the back of the head.
If that's all it was,
So she turned around and went, "Here, I'll eat some
specified
glass."
vomited
Yeah.
blood. Not to
She may be the
mention,
Incredible
I didn't
She-Hulk,
find any
but
cuts
she's
inside her
not
mouth.
fucking.
Yeah, and plus there weren't any cuts inside her mouth.
You mean a chicken there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
No,
Thank you,
I'm not
Byakuya.
into dead
Actually makes
bodies.
some goddamn
What I'm
sense.
into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body.
Could have been. It
Most
probably was her.
likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Yeah, she was poisoned. It had to have been that.
Poison?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees. She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
No, it's possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
No, it's medicine.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into
Don't be
3
giving her
sections,
ideas.
A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison. It's probably you just showed us. I'm sure I know where you got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive.
Hey.
Yeah, it was A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
that makes sense now. I hadn't considered that. I was wondering why the bottle was there.
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. He put the bottle of poison to his lips.
Master!
Chirin, you still there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh,
okay.
sorry, hold on. Something came up. I'll be done really fast.
Alright. Here, wait.
Okay, sorry. I'm back.
Hang on a sec.
Okay. Oh, Nigel, hey, what's up? Somebody's gonna die tonight. I think I have a clear picture on what happened. I think I know who did it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think Scott's got it. I think Scott's figured it out too. But I hope we're wrong about this.
Howie!
Okay, are you ready to continue, TanMan?
Yep.
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch. As if it were the most natural thing in the world. Told me it was just calmness ever.
Oh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking
It's
about?
not poison, Havoc.
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents of one finger. She touched the finger to her
This is... it's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Yep.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle,
Where did it go? Huh.
So, the poison was in the protein powder.
Yeah. The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that firstly the poison must have been in... Could it be?
Nope. No, hang on. Protein drink. What the fuck? Okay.
I need a T and I need an E. E! Damn it!
Oh. And
okay.
There we go. Protein.
Now I understand. must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
Holy crap is right.
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene.
Protein drink.
A cup filled with water. That's what it is.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Oh, so that's
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here it comes.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
That has to be.
The evidence that shows the footprint has to be. Must be what we found out on the show. Yeah, the footprints. Wait, did I miss some? Footprints in the powder.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
But why is the bottle broken?
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Oh.
It was me.
What?
Oh.
The footprints.
Allie, what did you do?
Oh, shit.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I
She
killed
was so
Sakura.
determined to get everybody else blamed for it.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Oh, it was Leon, actually.
They're too small to be a guy too.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh.
Oh,
so
that would
nothing.
explain why he...
That explains why
Okay.
Doesn't he wear like dress shoes?
I'm not sure what he was wearing.
Whoops, I just skipped through. Okay, my bad. Crap. Okay, well, these footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No! Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Small to be a guy
If the
too.
footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that
Yeah.
left only one other possibility.
Yeah, because we are testing the colors.
Plus, he's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
Yeah, he is.
You were in an
Okay,
awful
yep,
rush
you're
to
guilty,
get to
you're
the
guilty,
vote,
you're
weren't
guilty,
you?
you're guilty.
Try to pass the blame.
Yeah.
Wait.
Why was she so quick to assume?
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... The two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
Yeah.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right?
You put her out of her misery.
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced either, to be honest.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill
I
a
don't think
close
Hina
friend,
did
are
it.
you?
Like some of her story is true, yes, but
Yeah, there's still
her
one thing that...
saying
Yeah, there's still one thing that doesn't make any sense to me.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Like,
honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting
They
the
all had a
opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
is it really that simple, though?
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
But, like, there's just one thing that I still don't understand. Why is the bottle broken?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
another thing too is like, how would Hina be able to give her the mixture if the door was locked?
Yeah, that too.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm
Oh,
not
right, the
convinced.
locked room thing.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Yeah, there's just a number of things that don't add up.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
We need to find out everything.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way
Not
you
guilty,
can
Hina.
doubt
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
Even
but
ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't
Something
fit.
about this doesn't seem
this.
right.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone
Yeah,
leave
exactly.
such a
That's what I'm
clear
saying.
clue
Like,
a
you
footprint?
stepped in powder. Why would you step in powder? That just doesn't make any sense. Like,
It's too obvious.
like
Too easy.
I don't think even she wouldn't be that dumb to leave such an obvious clue.
He's right. It
Unless
makes
you
it
watch
look
the
like you
shot,
wanted
but yeah,
people to suspect you.
Yeah, like what I was saying. Like, why was the bottle broken in the first place?
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
How do you
Tell
not
us
know you
more
left the
about
fucking
when you
footprint?
switched the
Yeah,
poison and the protein.
I would think that'd be obvious. There's no way you couldn't have noticed.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody
Wait,
else
there
could
is
have
one
possibly
person
done
left to suspect.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
you're all passing the
Well,
blame around.
Yeah, it's like tossing the
right
blame
away, I went to
around.
Section C
Pass the blame
and
around.
got the poison.
Hey, Hero, you did it.
And
No, I didn't do it.
you
Toga
switched
did.
powder
No,
and
I
came
didn't
out
do
of the
it.
shell?
when I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I
Like
see.
I said, they all kind of had a
Okay
part in
then,
it.
go on.
Okay, so yeah, and she dropped it.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told.
Wait.
First, you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein.
Wait,
right?
if
Yeah.
that's the case, then the footprints.
Wait, yeah, it's like if she went to Section C, dropped the bottle, there'd be footprints leading from Section C all the way to Section. Here, in this case, the footprints are only in Section A.
Yeah, so if you had dropped the bottle before you went to get the
You'd be leading a trail from C to A.
yeah,
Meaning you went from Section C
your footprints
to
are only in
Section
one
A.
section,
Do I have that correct?
meaning that the bottle must have been dropped beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case.
And yeah, I think that's gonna be footprints of powder. The footprints of powder or a source of powder?
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
No, you
No,
didn't.
no. Ah, damn, I missed it.
No, you did not move, Hina. You did not fucking move.
Protein powder. Then I took the bot and left the cat. That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate?
First, I went to. That's when I grabbed the. And you spilled some of the. Yeah. Okay. I moved from Section C.
No, you didn't. That's not right.
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah. What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
What weird direction
But
are
the
you
footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
I was just nervous, so I didn't know if they'd leave a footprint.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in.
Exactly,
and
it
you
was
went
already
straight
spilled.
to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
So what's going on?
well, you see.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only
I knew it.
problem with
I
her
knew it.
account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all,
You're the one that gave
Dude,
it to her.
Tommy's like,
Uh-oh.
Did?
it was hidden inside
Yeah.
the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue.
Oh,
A
shit.
truly grave oversight.
Oh,
Say it
uh-oh.
already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Oh, that's for the window.
Oh.
Oh, so the bar was still in the fucking room.
Wait, what?
So that bottle must still have been... Must have been still there. Down to it. And when the window to that... into the...
What the fuck? Okay. Huh? A piece
It
of
had
glass.
sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Oops.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without
Oh,
you.
you tried to inhale that
thank you for
freaking...
that.
Glass.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it? Huh?
Me?
Oh, is this or that? Are we gonna do a comic book section thing?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Actually, yeah, if the shard of glass was in there, then that means that the ball had to have been there before they all came in. So the shard of light blue glass Kyoko found the ball of poison. I think I remember now, I broke something in the shade of blue. Yeah, the
record on the window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
And there's another thing weird about this. Like, why are the glass pieces under the protein in
Yeah, it should be on top of it.
it? Yeah, that's what Kyoko was trying to explain earlier.
Around it,
That
yeah.
leads to another question.
Yeah.
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it that ball of poison should have been when I broke the window? In the chem lab, right? So,
Oh, fuck. Section A. Oh, Section A is the shelf.
Section A, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Nina.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Wait, what?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Somebody planted it there.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
I think he might have planted that.
Oh, come
on! How can you say that? How can you know?
Yeah,
what
she's like,
I don't know?
me too. Yeah.
Maybe she has stutter.
I mean, like
She doesn't.
Toko is the one that stutters a lot.
This is getting weird for you. The reason she... The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. I'm still confused on some things.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So the powder, the protein drink, and Kenra
Someone planted it there after we got the door
to
open?
me, I feel like it might be the source of
No,
powder.
that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was not in there before the rec room was unlocked.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
No, that one was actually not bad. Did you get it, Tanner?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Yeah, someone planted it there.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
Oh.
No, that's not why.
Maybe
The only
commit
explanation
suicide?
is she drank it
Which
from
is
its
what
original
I
bottle, knowing
suspected
exactly
from
I think
what
she
it
might.
was.
I think she might have committed suicide.
Yeah.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
Yeah, she killed herself, but after hearing everything, I was like, maybe not.
You're saying she drank
Nope,
it
she did.
knowing what it was?
More than likely killed herself.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get
Did
to
he actually
that,
apologize?
we need
What?
to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
Oh, I'm thinking
It was
Sakura
Hina,
might have taken
right?
it.
She took it and gave it to
Yeah.
Ogre.
What do
Sakura
you
might have
think,
taken it.
Makoto?
Aoi discovered it and probably
Put
realized.
it back.
Aoi realized like, oh crap, my friend's about to freaking commit suicide.
Trying to cover it up. She
Yeah.
ran back to put it in there, but she put it in the wrong pack.
That explains quite a bit. Only got
Only
the
by
poison-
A, because they went toward it, so you never really saw them going away from it.
Yeah.
Huh. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room, it had to have been
Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Yeah.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered,
Yeah, that's what Tucker
just
found out.
poisoned herself?
Yeah, I do, actually.
What are you talking about?
Somebody hand me one of her scissors.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to sections. Yoko already showed me the evidence I need. I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Uh-oh.
Oh, we're doing another.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it was a broken bottle. Sakura. Yeah. Also, too, I noticed. I just remembered. Remember, there was powder on Sakura's shoe.
Yeah.
But there was no footprint to only the A.
I feel like Hina made the footsteps to A.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. She was trying to cover everything up.
Wrong. I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you!
I hate you too, bitch.
You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong.
Okay,
Do you have any
yes,
kind
I do.
of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
This should prove it.
Oh shit. You have failed.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Yeah. Which proves that she had to have been in the chem lab.
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
So
the powder we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ober's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
it was only on her instant, and that means that
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Yeah. Like, it spilled and some of it got into her shoe.
And in one direction, too.
And so I'm guessing those footsteps were
And when
Hina's.
Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C
Probably
in the
planned this
first
from
place?
the beginning.
Yeah.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because...
It wasn't you, Hina.
Just accept it. It couldn't have been you.
killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
No, you didn't.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison and the outside mystery of the lock. There's only one way to explain it.
It was...
It was Kyoko!
It was Tsugami. It was Tsugami. That rich pompous asshole.
Wait,
Sakura herself.
yeah.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
So Scott, you were right.
She would also kind of expected this kind of outcome.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't really think that was actually what would happen.
Sakura?
Oh god.
So you're saying it was suicide?
It would explain
I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly!
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
She did say it ends today. And she meant that.
But when you really think about it,
Yeah,
everything
so I'm
matches
guessing
up.
I don't know.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
Because of course,
Also, she could
Sakura
emulate
wanted to create the locked room.
Yeah, that would explain that.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Again, no one else can get in the room.
Yeah. Monica forced her into the locker room.
Get in there, you big muscle-headed bitch.
Or maybe Togumi created the locked room in secret. Who knows? Okay, she created the locked room.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it,
that was
Hina?
you, Hina. Because you realized what happened.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we
Yeah,
found
because
her
if
body,
she didn't know
you
Sakura was
stayed
dead, she
right
would
there
have
near the
charged
door.
right into that fucking room.
Yeah.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Yeah.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual
Oh, that's when she
your
did it. I
actions
just
were.
realized something. It just hit me. Remember when she's like,
I gotta go get them. I have to go get them now.
that was when she decided to go hide the poison.
Yeah, why would she be in such a rush to
You
leave?
said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
That was right when she decided, no, I gotta go hide this shit now.
Yeah, I don't want them to find out that my friend just killed herself.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Yep.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together.
And once you were back, you planted the can.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, you should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
I got everyone.
Ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Oh, shit, hold up. Okay, Sakura's been killed. I see.
Exactly, she should have been first.
You guys were so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet she stayed back.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right?
Yeah.
The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No, you didn't.
She's supposed to die to be with her, maybe.
No, probably.
That's
I
enough,
don't know.
Hina.
Yeah, I think she's
It's
had
over.
enough of this.
Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no.
We have to
You're
do the
right.
closing argument.
We have to
Alright,
end this properly.
So, first things
Okay.
first.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first thing I think is we got the first picture we got put on is a picture of Byakuya with a note.
That's an ugly picture. Okay, let's keep going.
An ugly picture.
Hey, what's worse, that or the weird Fumi, the face Fumi was making in the last chapter.
Oh, that's true. That one's pretty ugly.
Okay, so I think maybe it's this. It looks like she's going into the locker.
Maybe. Okay, no, this one looks.
I think it's this.
Oh wait, no, that's not right. Take that one out. It's this one.
And wrote Toko on there. Ran off. Started
like a
coming
little
out of the locker. Put the thing back on the shelf.
In a hurry.
Let's see. Then she passed out. Woke up to Jesse Jack, smacked her with the other one, then ran off. Tried to pick up the pieces, ran off. Then grabbed the poison. This one here?
So
Okay.
you do this one, put that one here, and then put that one here. Okay.
Alright.
So there's one piece left that to put on which makes. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so first I did Togami with the thing, the note, and then Toko went to the locker, then the night piece, then the writing, the blood. Toko came out, put the magazine upside down. That queen piece came out of the bottle, then poison, and then took the bottle and then took out the protein. Okay, that has to be it.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the
Okay,
others.
yep, okay, that's the right one.
Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, damn it.
Sakura.
Damn it, I mixed up those stupid pictures.
Are you talking about the one with Toko?
Yeah.
It's the one you need for Act 2 is the one where it looks.
Yeah.
The one
it's
where
that
it's like her.
Yeah, it's the other one. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Here's exactly what
Let's
happened.
try this again.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Okay, there. That was the correct one.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of
Does this
sight.
bitch ever take a shower?
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Rammed her with that.
Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill
He
him.
saw the
so he
magazine.
And Sakura got
With that
hit
thinking,
in the head.
he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Then
Thinking
Sakura
he
Curry
killed
started
her,
trying to
he
forge.
hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder
started coming out of the
on her.
locker. And put the magazine back and sit down.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Saw that.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Saw it, and because she can't stand the sight of blood, she passed out.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head.
He down smacked her with the other one.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Got hit in the
And
head
just
twice.
like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered
Doesn't
up
being
the
killed the
broken
Incredible
Monokuma
She-Hulk.
bottle shards and the queen chess piece.
Well, except for poison.
And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
And we walked in.
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Okay, she took the bottle.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Oh shit, hold up, someone's ringing the doorbell.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
But
Alright.
someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
And she grabbed the poison and placed it down. Well, you got the protein can.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Okay, now everything makes
They
sense.
did all this specifically to place
With you
all
out,
the
yeah,
suspicion
Nina.
on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Complete.
Bust this bitch.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth?
You're a stuck-up
Even
asshole.
I couldn't discern.
You're smart, Togami, I'll give you that, but you're a bit too overconfident. Actually, you're extremely overconfident.
Huh?
Are you very
Well, I mean,
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Oh shit, Kyoko.
Kyoko's going hard on him.
Oh shit. Go, go, go.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah,
Shit,
karma's
you
a
fucking
bitch.
pompous bastard. A
See?
A A perfect score.
Yep. Yeah. Told you. She told you. Don't be an ass.
Oh shit, that would have happened.
Fucking A.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadful
Oh, we already kind of discerned this.
one?
Yeah.
Monica will vote.
What's it gonna be? What's
The guilty
it gonna
party is
be?
Sakura.
It's actually you, Monokuma. So, like, what happens now? Like,
Does anyone?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
They're all guilty of something, to do with it, but they're not the actual culprit.
yeah, they're not the Blackened in this case.
yeah.
So you just fumble a dead body.
I don't fucking know.
I'm just
Like,
curious.
okay, Sakura, I know you're dead already, but you know what I mean? I still can't blow you up.
Add insult to injury.
Like, Sakura, I know you're already dead, but you know, to add insult to injury, let's just blow you up with some C4.
Or burn you.
Sure,
I don't know.
yeah,
Or like feed you to something. I don't know.
I don't even fucking know anymore.
Anyway.
Alright, are you on the text?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Plot twist.
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you guys pushed you into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you?
We had to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all had to pay for our crimes.
Oh, serious? That's...
What is this?
Still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this!
Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own.
God damn. Oh, Jesus. That's...
I found it on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault, after all. And now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
Forgiveness!
Sakura.
Because of me, my friends are all gonna kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. That's why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she has to meet with them. You're asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina. Things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. It was a friend to all of us. Yet...
Jesus.
Oh shit.
You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to her what she had to say. Without even asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that?
That would explain why she poisoned herself afterwards.
That's what a suicide note means. So, instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina, you came.
Be right there. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Favor?
Some
I
protein.
like some protein. Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder.
She probably didn't want her to see her.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why?
Why would she have to die? She has weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We all killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like that shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of all of her regrets. But even that got found out in the end. I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here.
What an asshole!
They're having a sentimental moment. Give him like 5 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you really think you had any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion is full.
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
Wait, what?
What the heck?
What is that? Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already.
too bad.
Oh,
Oh,
I wrote that one. It was about me, baby.
oh, fuck you. Just fuck you. Fuck you so much. Fuck you 1,000 times over.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in a room.
What? Then you lied to me?
Oh, I don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
That's exactly what you did. Why?
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It even has Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And see,
And?
Right, real suicide note.
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold
It
on.
isn't just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is it's lost in darkness. You do the willies.
Get to the point!
Can you get on with it, please?
Thank you.
Okay, jeez. How do a buzzkill? Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would have moved forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel.
So, that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or just moronic.
Stop talking, please.
Thank you.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is...
yourself.
Myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life.
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life. Quite the opposite. Strong. Too strong. That's what she chose. She chose death for some. Sacrificed so much. No normal people do.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made her.
Finally, Hina, I want to
The
apologize
reason
to
I
you
didn't tell you
especially.
any of this is because I knew you tried to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans and keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I am so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted to tell you what I wanted you to understand why I'm doing it. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you
But
gonna
still,
do?
and all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you guys ended up doing it anyway.
We had the option to kill him.
Thanks to you, her death had no
Yeah.
purpose at all.
Just fuck you. I'm so, Fuck you.
Gee.
Fuck you.
God.
God.
In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone, go blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
You know, if you didn't kill us, we would just
Is that your
totally
Winnie the Pooh
massacre
laugh
you.
for that
No,
right
that was
there?
his. That was.
Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Hmm?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note, you goddamn bear. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Hmm?
Just lost the mic.
Because
It
she
looks like I
made
didn't give a shit.
us... because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
What?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? This is not how it's supposed to go.
I don't give a fuck.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other.
Fuck it. He's absolutely right about that.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it appears the others have cast aside their fear for this
Don't
game.
make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in the game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward
It's all
to,
clear.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Where a master goes, I go. And the master man turns out to be a guy maybe I can catch on fire.
What? Everyone.
Hey,
Well, Jack say it's not good.
How boring! But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment y'all been waiting for. Punishment time!
How are you gonna...
Sakura is taking the killer right and she's dead.
You're not gonna...
Me? Oh, heavens no! Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in... doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the Barrett ×1 rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Uh-oh.
Well, who is it?
Uh,
Oh! Shit!
uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
It looks like he found out.
Oh,
Fucking bear.
fuck! Oh my god. Shit!
Excavator Destroyer.
Oh! Oh!
Jesus.
This guy is just. I have no words for how disgusting he is. You turned it into that?
Yeah, I got my own print there somewhere.
Oh shit. You!
You suck, man. You just turned him into a big hunk of junk. That one really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grab a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I had to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I really don't understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up!
It was like a soccer ball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, yeah. Well done!
He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him!
Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally know?
Finally? No. I knew about this from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you guys were doing it. You were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the beginning.
I figured. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop? It was, I guess you can call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe it was like more like a reward. An honor for you being unable to lock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course I didn't care if you guys got access to that. But sneaking into the network is just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
That's what he calls it.
I want to continue to be helpful. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me want to remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly! You're like super mad. Just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. 30 years for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina.
Or like stabbing knives in my ear.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like to tell you. I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school.
What? A clue?
Hina,
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on about the whole time I've been here, so I've learned of one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think that what they've done to us is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, it would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. The book club is dismissed for today. Well, you get to stop at the most important bits. Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad that you don't want to freaking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at you and like, hardening your resolve. But at least... Like I ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But... Sucks for you, loser.
Just fuck off, seriously.
Fucking... Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it?
There's one that's flying the note. And the mastermind. I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what, and that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. So right.
Well, whatever. Who cares about some dead musclehead? What some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach your school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Woohoo! Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off, and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So what do we do now?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here.
But I
Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up!
seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
Huh? That wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the Roman between me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Because you are. A sleazeball!
Apparently you still have a death wish.
More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
Pass the shade around.
Hey, stop fighting my master. You're making me more jealous. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse and give and take. Me.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends.
Everybody's so easily triggered.
I know. Well, that's just how it is for now. Are the triggers all over? Okay, and so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's shit academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
Yeah. We know about the
Chat
nighttime
soon,
enough from
okay
Akuma.
then.
Yes, Monokuma, kindly fuck yourself. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice.
What up? Wake up.
Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Oh.
Kyoko?
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
Here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door!
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
Okay, what did you have to say?
It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask.
What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said? And I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered.
Data center on the 4th floor.
What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought that was locked.
Okay, if the data center to go.
I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center.
Hang on. I'm not there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. It's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Ah!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looks like you might break in any second, so I decided I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or you can try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something.
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko?
You too?
No, you too?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Got it. Come on. Get back to bed.
What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? You're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoot.
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on! Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, bye.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
And that's chapter 4.
Okay.
Wow. What a fucking emotional ass chapter.
Yeah, but at least we got it out of the way. So, how many more chapters do we have?
5 and 6, and then the epilogue.
Okay.
Yeah, we received the altar lump present. Alright.
So 3 more chapters.
One of them was fairly but well, of course the epilogue's gonna be short, so we shouldn't.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I think chapter 6 is pretty meaty too, I think.
Okay. So, where do you want to stop exactly?
Oh, we can stop now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped at Kyoko's line. Okay, so we just stopped for right here then?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I see.
That was something.
That was a roller coaster.
It really was. So much shit happened.
Danganronpa.
Yeah, it's like. Okay, I have a feeling Sakura's gonna commit suicide. And you're like, no, I don't think that's gonna be true. Guess what happens?
That's what happened. I was like, holy crap. I did not see that coming. Oh, I have Leon on my screen.
The unexpected.
Yeah, basically.
Well, yep, that's the end of the stream.
Yep. That was fun.
Yeah.
Glad you had your sister as a guest. She's a good guest.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being
We'll
here.
try to have you on when she has her days off work.
Okay.
My schedule's all over the place. My schedule is never constant.
Mine
It's
too.
just sometimes it's just gonna either be me and Chiman, or it's gonna be me, you, and
Yeah.
Chiman.
Just let me know when and where.
Cool. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of the stream. I'm Timberler15,
I'm Tim 9001.
I'm Morgan.
and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Later.
Bye.